It's that time of year again, the start of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship. And what better place to kick off Season 10 than Mexico City? Only missing from the calendar in Season 1, the amazing Mexican fans have seen a little bit of everything. Our inaugural Mexico City ePrix in Season 2 saw our all-electric racing series race on a permanent circuit for the very first time, at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. As race leader Lucas de Grassi drove off into the distance, a battle for second place took centre stage.
Here comes Buemi up the inside, coming down into one, and
c'est quoi ça? Il peut pas changer de ligne comme ça.
Buemi saying, what was that? Here comes Sebastian Buemi, tries to squeeze up the inside. Goodness me, how close between the two of them there. Ambrosio gave him sort of just enough room, but that's very tight. Alain Prost's heart rate a little bit lower than it was a moment. Oh no, there we go. There it up it goes, over 100 BPM. And
130.
And they just told D'Ambrosio on the radio, Buemi's going to look to the inside. Oh, he's into the back of him. They come together and they go both straight over the chicane.
He completely crashed into me.
Look from the inside from Buemi. He's darting around in the mirrors. He's trying to go around the outside. Great attempt from Sebastian Buemi. Surely he cut across the track there. And he can't.
He cut the chicane.
I think D'Ambrosio made my point there. So let's see what happens here with Sebastian Buemi. Is he going to give that place back? An audacious attack. And here comes Prost attacking, and they're going to make contact there. And this is really difficult times for D'Ambrosio. To me, Buemi's got to give that place back, Scott. So, what a battle we are having here for second place. So Sebastian Buemi is through up into that second position, and now he will naturally start to pull away. And is that Buemi slowing down? D'Ambrosio's going wide, through goes Prost, and I think Buemi's trying to slow to give the place back. And now that means Prost is through and Abt is through, and D'Ambrosio, apologies for the language, but he is absolutely livid, and so he goes straight over the chicane himself to try and get back past.
What's going on, guys? I don't understand.
It's like the Wild West.
It's like wacky races.
All cars around you in fourth position.
It all got a bit nuts there, didn't it? So it looked as though Buemi was trying to let, and has he done it now? Yes, he has. So Buemi has let D'Ambrosio back through into that second place. Lucas de Grassi, out through the final corner, is going to win in Mexico City. He's going to take the lead of the Formula E Championship with a fantastic drive. But here comes Sebastian Buemi, right under the wheels, and it's side by side for second. Goodness me, and Buemi is livid with D'Ambrosio.
The drama did not end there though. Of course it didn't. This is Formula E we're talking about. As after the race, Lucas de Grassi was disqualified for having an underweight car, and his victory was taken away from him, leaving Jerome D'Ambrosio as the race winner. The Brazilian returned in Season 3 with a vengeance, and we saw arguably the greatest drive of Lucas de Grassi's incredible Formula E career so far.
Oh, and there's an accident in there. Oh, it's rear wing.
It's gone,
rear wing's gone. So safety car deployed.
Coming in.
So he's now rejoined the circuit on the same lap as the cars in front. Oh, but is that Turvey slowing? From the lead of the race, Oliver Turvey has run into trouble. Now the safety car is deployed. Oh, and into the pits now, and yes, it is Lucas de Grassi, so he's gone for a little bit of a gambler as well.
I believe this is what the Americans call a Hail Mary. It could pay off. Stranger things have happened.
Into the pits comes Jose Maria Lopez. Heidfeld in as well, swapping over cars. Lucas de Grassi is in the lead. He's coming through the middle sector now with Jerome D'Ambrosio behind him. If these guys want to win, they've got to get past de Grassi and D'Ambrosio.
But these boys have got to get to the end, which I think is going to be a tough enough ask. Never mind that. And watch how quickly if Verne can close Lopez down. Through the turn 13 area.
Oh, he's made a mistake. In the wall, not quite. Verne tries to get the inside. D'Ambrosio closed the door, but this has to be it now for Jean-Eric Verne. He's up into second place, and he has now got to sprint if he wants to take de Grassi and win the Mexico City ePrix. Last lap for Lucas de Grassi, 5% left. That should be doable. An early pit stop behind the safety car. Looked like a gamble. Looked like it wasn't going to pay off. But it's victory for de Grassi in Mexico.
Fantastic.
Come on! Come on!
Everything was looking positive for race leader Felix Rosenqvist as he led from pole in the Season 4 race.
Rosenqvist comes across, covers it nicely.
Until a sudden loss of power in his Mahindra caused him to fall rapidly down the order and out of the race.
Rosenqvist is out of contention, and has that damaged his title chances?
After a pit lane battle for the lead, Daniel Abt came out victorious in Mexico City to secure his and Audi's first Formula E victory as a manufacturer team. Season 5 saw the first appearance of the Gen 2 car at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, and the action did not disappoint.
And we're green in Mexico City. It's a good start from de Grassi. So Wehrlein comes over to cover the inside. Massa's got a good start as well as they spread out into turn 1. And there goes Roland up the inside into second place. Here we go then, Nelson Piquet. So he looks to the inside.
Oh, wow, got airborne. When you've got airborne like that, you have no brakes, trust me, I know. And
red flag.
Red flag, yeah.
Here's Robin Freins. This is how he got past Jose Maria Lopez. Oh, Lopez pitted, that's why. So Lopez, oh no, he didn't.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's...
What's that about?
Here's what happened with Vern. Oh, he's been nerfed by Mitch Evans.
Okay, attack mode is
rolling. Attack mode. Can he hold the position?
Oh, no, he's made a mistake! And through goes de Grassi into second place. It slips away from Oliver Rowland. Here they come.
Try to do as much as you can.
It goes Lucas.
De Grassi up the inside, and Wehrlein goes straight on, and he cuts the chicane and he doesn't stop, and that's in the regulations. And this is going to run and run. This is going to be a post-race investigation, I fear, as to who is going to win the ePrix, unless the BMW of Da Costa gets involved as well. Wehrlein's got 1%.
Mortara's got 4 more. I think Mortara's probably the only guy getting there to the finish.
He's gone from 6th to 4th.
The Nissans are out of this one. Wehrlein, can he get to the line before he hits 0%? That's going to be the big question. Who's going to win the Mexico City ePrix? De Grassi goes for it. Wehrlein covers. He's defending like an absolute wide demon. Here comes Wehrlein out of the final corner. He hits 0. De Grassi wins. De Grassi wins.
Lucas de Grassi took his second victory in Mexico City as pole sitter Pascal Wehrlein ran out of usable energy at the final corner, in an ending that will go down as part of Formula E's great legacy in electric racing. Season 6 gave us another incident-packed Mexico City ePrix as Jaguar's Mitch Evans managed to avoid all of the chaos unfolding behind him.
All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. It's a reasonable start from Lotterer. If anything, Nick de Vries has got a good getaway, and he's trying to find the inside line. Evans is through, is he? There's going to be contact. Lotterer is sent off in the Porsche at turn 1. He tried to close the door, and he couldn't make it stick. And Mitch Evans is into the lead. De Vries covers the inside line. Nico Muller in the black and white Dragon goes to the outside and sweeps around the outside. He's in the wall. He's out of the race after what was a strong performance.
Bird's looking like he's making a move.
Whoa, sends it, flies one into the stadium section.
No pun intended.
And he manages to send it through and get up into 3rd place. That was a robust manoeuvre. Here comes Da Costa to the inside. He's on fan boost. Oh, De Vries is closing the door aggressively. Now he's locked up massively. Oh, and he's into Freins. Oh, Robin Freins caught out.
Look at the front. It won't stop. And 1 minute to go.
Oh,
Bird's off yet. Got
on
wide.
The marbles in the wall, and what was looking like a great day for Envision Virgin Racing has disappeared. Through the final corner, one of the most dominant races in the history of the championship, Mitch Evans wins in Mexico City.
Wow.
Yes. Yes! This is how it's done, mate. Superb drive.
In Season 7, the usual Mexico City ePrix venue, the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, was being used as a temporary hospital for COVID-19 patients. So rounds 8 and 9 of the championship were instead held at the Autodromo Miguel y Abed in Puebla. Both races had huge implications on the championship standings, as Rocket Venturi's Eduardo Mortara, who started the weekend 11th in the standings, ended up leaving Puebla 10 points ahead of everyone else.
Freitz goes to the inside, has a huge lock-up and wipes out De Vries. First and second in the championship. The two Dutchmen won't be scoring points today because of that. The checkered flag is going to fall. Pascal Wehrlein takes the checkered flag in Puebla, but it's the two Audis who come across the line in second and third. And there's the disqualification. Pascal Wehrlein has been disqualified for a technical infraction. Lucas de Grassi victorious. Half a second clear of René Rast. Eduardo Mortara third. All 5 lights are on, and we go green in Puebla. Good start from Roland this time, and it also looks like a good start from Jean-Eric Vergne. Mortara's coming up alongside Pascal Wehrlein. Mortara's on the outside, coming into the braking zone for turn 1. He's going to outbrake Wehrlein, is he, as they come into the first corner? He is. Mortara is up into second place. The Mexican fans are on their feet, applauding the Rocket Venturi of Eduardo Mortara, who comes through the final corner, wins in Puebla, and launches himself into championship contention. Brilliant drive from Mortara.
We returned to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Season 8, as Pascal Wehrlein redeemed himself for his Season 5 heartbreak and claimed his and Porsche's first ever Formula E victory, and with a 1-2 ahead of his teammate Andre Lotterer.
And we go green in Mexico City after a long hold. Mortara gets away pretty well. So does Jean-Eric Vergne. Mortara almost gets it, but Wehrlein comes over, covers the inside. Lotterer's on the outside. Vergne sending a nose in as well. He and Da Costa almost come together. Everybody is safely through the first corner. Slow start from Oliver Turvey, but it is Pascal Wehrlein who holds the lead despite the better start from the second place man, Eduardo Mortara. Here comes Mortara. He goes for it. Mortara in the Venturi takes the lead of the Mexico City ePrix. Came out of nowhere. Here comes Eduardo Mortara down towards turn 1. Pascal Wehrlein has more usable energy, and Wehrlein is going to be on the attack for the lead in Mexico City.
And the fans get on their feet.
30,000 fans on their feet as Wehrlein gets back into the lead. Had pole position, held the lead at the start. How quickly will Lotterer follow through? Down into turn 3, Lotterer sends it to Porsche 1-2. They're coming around the final couple of corners now. I think we're going to get 2 more laps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the 2 more laps. Evans, Roland, Bird in big trouble. It's taken them a little longer than they would want, Porsche. They had their first pole position in Mexico City. They thought they had their first win last year in Mexico. This time, surely, nothing can stop them. The checkered flag is ready. It's a historic day for Porsche as they take their first Formula E win with a 1-2 in Mexico. Wehrlein wins, Lotterer second.
Good job, good job. Yeah, boy. Good job, good job, good job, procedures, good job, procedures.
The Season 9 Mexico City ePrix was the first race involving the Gen 3 cars, and eventual world champion Jake Dennis got off to the perfect start in his Andretti.
De Grassi's on pole, all 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. It's a decent getaway from De Grassi. It's a very good start from Jake Hughes. Jake Hughes in the orange McLaren to the outside of turn 1. Can't quite do it. Sasha Fenestraz is going full attack into the first corner, and he's got ahead of Sebastian Buemi. Everybody safely through the first turn, with De Grassi leading in the Mahindra. Robin Freitz is out by the looks of things. The Dutchman is out of the ePrix. Let's see what happened to him on the outside. That was a very odd one indeed. Through to the lead goes Dennis. Jake Dennis takes the lead of the Mexico City ePrix. Mortara for the Maserati MSG crew out of the race, facing backwards in the wall. Let's see what happened to Edo. Oh, he's by himself and just
the rear.
Carries too much speed in. Lotterer looks like he's getting a bit lottery in 5th position.
Oh, and Jake's close now. He's going to go.
Oh, Hughes tried to kind of get the cutback coming into turn 5, but Degrassi saw it coming, and here comes Lotterer. Jake Hughes is about to have his first experience of the German man. Here they come, down towards the chicane.
Just be careful to Degrassi, we'll back up at top 5 again. No risk, no risk.
Whoa, Lotterer forces it around the outside. Hughes holds the inside line coming into turn 3. And how much pressure is Lotterer under from Buemi? A bit, but he manages to keep it together. How racy is Da Costa? Da Costa goes to the outside, at the back of the queue in the Porsche. There's a bit of contact between Lotterer and Hughes ahead of him. Fenestraz has now dropped out of the points and down into 13th place. And there's the move. But the other Avalanche Andretti is coming through the final corner, and Jake Dennis starts Gen 3 of Formula E with a superb, dominant win in Mexico City. Jake Dennis wins, and is the first winner of the season. The first winner of Season 9.
What will Season 10 have in store? Find out in the season opener of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship in Mexico on the 13th of January.